Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ray Church. Well, this here's a cautionary tale about Christmas. It's called Whiskey Christmas, or The Night I Beat the Devil While Jesus Took a Powder. Now remember, ladies, if you like what you see, I may be dead, but I'm still alive from the waist down. You know what I'm talking about? Cast party after the show. Yeah. You ready to hear this song? Are you ready to hear it? Well, it was Christmas time in Tulsa, and it was getting along around midnight. I was sitting in Smitty's having a drink with Jesus Christ by my side. Well, Jesus looks down in the bottom of his glass, says, "Smitty, hit me again." He falls off his stool, hits the ground, and heads to the door marked men. Stroke of midnight, there was a terrible sound, and a figure appeared at the door. He had fire burning in the pits of his eyes, and his fork-tail drug across the floor. Well, he had a shark-tooth suit as he sat next to me, and his breath smelled like a fable. "I'll steal all your souls," he licked his lips, "unless you drink me under the table." Well, I looked around towards the back. I said, "Jesus, this one's for you." But nobody knows to this day why Smitty had soundproofed his loo. 1, 2, 3, well, it's another whiskey Christmas, and my boots are filled with snow. Baby's waiting out with a light on, and I lost all my dough. But rather than fight on this holy night, I thought I'd host a few. Then Jesus took the powder, and the devil wants his due. This next verse is pretty scary. I'm kind of afraid of singing it. The show must go on. Well, an imp appeared behind the bar with a bottle labeled Dragon Spit, and the devil and me went shot for shot, and I was starting to get lit. Old Matchstick, he looked fresh as a daisy as my tongue began to sweat. As I started to waver, he reached for my soul, and he said, "I think I won this bet." By his thorny wrist, double or nothing one more time. I mixed up some beer, dry gin, Tabasco, 1 raw egg, and a lime. Without even looking, he opened his mouth and he poured it down his throat. But he couldn't swallow Daddy's hangover cure. I had tricked the old goat. Guitar! Well, the devil, he was beaten, and he asked me as he slunk, "Are you a holy man, mister?" I said, "No, sir, I'm a drunk." 1, 2, 3, well, it's another whiskey Christmas, and my boots are filled with snow. He was waiting out with the light on, and I lost all my dough. But rather than fight on this holy night, I thought I'd hoist a few. Then Jesus took the powder, and the devil wants his due. This here's the point in the song that I like to call the denouement. The denouement. Well, the devil went back to H.E. Double, and it broke his spell of fear. All the rummies down in Smitty's struck their eyes and spit their beer. Jesus came back with a paper on his shoe, and he asked me what he'd missed. I looked him in the eyes. The sun came up, said, "Happy birthday, you son of a bitch." 1, 2, 3, well, it's another whiskey Christmas, and my boots are filled with snow. Baby's waiting out with the light on, and I lost all my dough. But rather than fight on this holy night, I thought I'd hoist a few. Then Jesus took the powder, and the devil wants his due.